Hey, what's going on, guys? It's RCR, and today I'm bringing you some pretty cool video. You guys really seem to like it when I do videos about customization and what my thoughts on it. So the gameplay you're actually seeing is Need for Speed Pro Street, and it's actually sped up because it's kind of a long video. And today I'm going to be talking about what's the most sensible way of actually bringing back customization in the new Need for Speed. So we know for a fact we're not getting Need for Speed this year, which is a good thing in my opinion. I really think that the fact that Ghost is taking the time and will probably be releasing it maybe spring of next year, or even maybe late summer of next year, which is a good fact. And it also sets it up for maybe games coming out later and later on the Need for Speed title that they'll actually maybe go back to their rotating schedule, maybe going back to November. But anyway, getting back to my main point is that what is the most sensible way of bringing back customization? Now, I know everyone loved Underground 2, and I really did enjoy Underground 2 at the time, but bringing back that type of customization just would not work in this time and age. It's you don't see that kind of import tuner style. And I think the game that did the best customization, the one that I enjoyed the most, is the one you're actually seeing right now, is Pro Street. I really did enjoy Pro Street's customization. I felt like I could actually believe this. I could go to a place and actually see this happening. Pro Street to me was the most realistic Need for Speed, and I know that we've had like the run that had the story, but this is something that kind of took something that was already established in real life and just made it a really cool like just game. Like I really enjoyed Pro Street. I probably enjoyed, you know, if you were to compare Underground 2 and Pro Street at the same time, even though they're kind of two completely different games, one's track racing and one's open world, this is probably my favorite track racing game just because there's customization in it and it just works so well. The fact that you have the grip, the drag, all this stuff. So you know, the fact that if Ghost were to bring back customization, or hopefully they bring it back, because they've said that they're listening to us, is that they would take Pro Street and use it as a template, and you know, maybe bring back auto sculpt and just have, you know, not crazy spoilers, but just have just like this sensible way of working. Keep it arcadey, where see how you have the downforce and the drag and all that stuff, and still keep that there, but still make it work. Don't make it completely just, you know, idiotic, where it's like, let's just put, you know, just spinners and stuff. No, let's kind of keep it this whole kind of crew mentality. I know the Carbon really had that before Pro Street with the crew mentality, but I still love Pro Street's customization, even though it was kind of drawn back. It still had that really cool aspect of it. You know, the thing I probably would love the most out of the next Need for Speed is if there was a way for them to blend the track racing and the illegal racing. I haven't thought of a game that's actually done that well, where they had the illegal racing and then they had the illegal racing on the streets. If somehow Need for Speed could do that, where you had, say, a Pro Street-esque, you know, career environment, and then you had a, you know, on the streets environment, that'd be really cool. Maybe you could blend a story in the game and just have it work, and have it say there's a reason why your car looks like a drag mobile like this 350Z is right now. I'm using 350Z just because I have the car, so I figured what would be kind of cool having a dragster 350Z. So that's what I'm doing. But anyway, getting back to my point, is that having, you know, the customization work in a way where it makes sense, and not having the crazy spoilers and the spinners and the suicide doors, it just, because it would not work. People think they want Underground 3 back, but what do they really want back from Underground 3? Do they want that whole customization back from it? I really don't. I don't want that type of customization. I think, if anything, it's not believable, and I couldn't take myself seriously playing that game. I really did like Pro Street the most, probably because I believed it the most. I thought like this is an actual game I could go to a track meet, or, you know, go to a drag strip and there have a car show and actually be there, because of just the menu system. When you were actually like at the raceway, it looked cool, it felt cool. I mean, shoot, I just had that game on just in the background, and when I played it like a lot, like more than I do now. And I know you're saying this is on PC, so I have it kind of modded so I can just keep going there and customize cars, but you know, keep the crew mentality there. I would really want the crew mentality there. Maybe you build a race team, you're a leader of a race team, and you have the Pro Street, but then you also have the, you know, illegal racing on the side. I don't know what Ghost can do. My main thing is that if Ghost was to, you know, is bringing back, you know, some sort of customization in the game, which they did in Rivals, is that they would kind of blend all of the I guess regions together, and like maybe have a domestic like American, then have the European, and have the, you know, the Japanese and JDM stuff, because people are getting tired of just racing the European cars. Like it was maybe cool early in the 2009 or 10, but I know that you're a UK studio, but there are other people that play play your games. I mean, Drive Club is having a bunch of different cars. They're having American cars. They're having European cars, and they're having Japanese cars. Like, they understand people like racing, and racing is a global sport. Everyone like from every country or every region does enjoy racing games, and it's just a thing to do. Like, Europeans, like, they have their European racing cars. Americans have the American muscle, the old school muscle, the new school muscles, and the JDM are crazy diehards. Like, they have like personally my favorite racing cars, like the 350Zs and all that stuff. So, the crew is trying to do that too, and I think if Need for Speed could get that grasp back and realize that that it is a global market, and they could customize them, and I guess complement each one really well, with the European being maybe strictly engine performance and not have too many crazy body kits, but have the JDM be like these body kits on stuff, and have the American muscles maybe be able to do stuff crazy with stuff with the hood, torque. Have each region have a different type of customization in their car. That would be a really cool thing that we haven't really seen that much in race games. So just I guess leave me your thoughts down below on what your thoughts about this. Are you kind of excited? Are you more really skeptical? Or sorry, I can't say that word right. So my bad. And just let me know your thoughts down below. Anyway, thanks.